common cry of curs, whose breath I hate, as reek of the rotten fens, whose loves I prize as the dead carcasses of unburied men that do corrupt my air. I banish you! And here remain with your uncertainty. Let every feeble rumour shake your hearts. Your enemies, with nodding of their plumes, fan you into despair. Have the power still to banish your defenders, till at length your ignorance, which finds not till it feels, making not reservation of yourselves, still your own foes, deliver you as most abated captives to some nation which won you without blows. Despising for you the city. Thus I turn my back. There is world elsewhere. Anyone who's never watched someone die is suffering from a pretty bad case of virginity. For 12 months, I watched my father die when I was 10 years old. Come back from the war in Spain, you see, and certain God-fearing gentlemen there had made such a mess of him he didn't have long left to live. Everyone knew it. Even I knew it. But I was the only one who cared. His family were embarrassed by the whole business. Embarrassed and irritated. And as for my mother, all she could seem to think about was the fact that she had allied herself to a man who seemed to be on the wrong side in all things. My mother was all for being associated with minorities, provided they were the smart, fashionable ones. We all waited for him to die. His family sent him a check every month and hoped he'd get on with it quietly, without too much vulgar fuss. My mother took care of him without complaining. And that was about all. Perhaps she pitied him. Suppose she was capable of that. But I was the only one who cared. Every time I sat on the edge of his bed to listen to him talking or reading to me, I had to fight back the tears. At the end of 12 months, I was a veteran. All that feverish failure of a man had to listen to him was one small, frightened boy. I spent hour upon hour in that tiny bedroom. He would talk to me for hours, pouring out all that was left of his life to some lonely, bewildered little boy who could barely understand a word he said. All he could feel was the despair and bitterness. The sweet, sickly smell of a dying man. You see, I knew more about love, betrayal, and death when I was 10 years old than you will probably ever know all your life.